Alabama versus Georgia. The Dogs and the Tide, two teams that have been in each other's way for supremacy in the SEC and the national title race. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this deep, begin the game. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Alabama and Georgia, they have collided in the biggest stages for the biggest trophies in the sport. But the last meeting, that regular season classic in Tuscaloosa, the Tide jumped them 28-0. It was a beatdown. Georgia responded. Kirk actually took the lead late in the game before one of the most memorable plays of the season won it for Bama.
Yeah, it was just something we've not had to see from Kirby Smart's team. On the road, like you said, down so big. I remember you saw Alabama taunting Georgia going off the field at halftime. But give credit to Georgia. Not only do they come back, but they take the lead. It looked like they might be able to get out of there with a win. And then the freshman at the time, Ryan Williams, introduces himself to a national audience with maybe one of the best plays of the year. Great call by you, by the way. And ended up getting Alabama back to being in a position to win that football game.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Grab behind the line. It's Cuevas. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Simpson. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama. Receivers, that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. This is a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete even on the first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. They grab the early lead.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To throw, it's Stockton. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Alabama.
The offense starts with excellent field position. We'll try to run it with the option. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain.
Defense is all over the option on this play. That play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense able to hold him there with a short gain. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. That's caught. It's Williams. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Young. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a keeper. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations if you mix it in correctly.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To the air, it's Simpson. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Trying to find room. It's Frazier. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half. So
they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Caught over the middle, it's Miller. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Short completion there, second down coming up. They keep him off balance with a run. Has the first down and more. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, tied. Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. And here he goes. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, George has had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. To throw, it's Stockton. He's picked for a third time tonight. He could go. The 30. And that's a solid return after the interception. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll try the option play here. He's in the clear. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. In the red area, it's Miller. The freshman brings him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's got it again. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
That completion makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. With the catch, it's Humphreys. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep for the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. That is another delay of game penalty on this drive. Have you ever seen this? What is going on? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Alabama.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. He's got it inside the 10. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back to throw. It's Stockton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks free. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And at first down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bama. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, he tried the force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Almost picked off yet again. He's going to set up third down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's caught. It's Frazier. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? To throw, it's Stockton. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Second down after the incompletion. Tight end goes in motion. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the handoff. Breaks an open space. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Motion now from the tight end. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. They'll run the option. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
All right, now we're opening up the playbook. Quarterback option with a tight end pitch for the score. Creativity abound from this offense with everyone being a weapon.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Nice grab, it's Thomas. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. And the running back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. To the air. It's Simpson. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Everything taken away. This quarterback uses his mind and his feet. Really nice job here working with the lead. Why take a chance and throw it into traffic? He pulls it down, picks up some big yards there on that third down, and up for the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He keeps it. QB draw. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. No chance to catch him there. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Dogs. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. First play of the drive now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, but the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll hand it off. He finds some space. Here he goes. He's in the clear. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tied.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Stockton. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football